Hi, it's Sala from Cardtimesahead. I'm so happy that you decided to join me today. This time I have a little bit different video in mind because I wanted to show you this beautiful kit that I just put out in my coffee shop. I will link it down below. This is a huge kit. It has 40 pages altogether. It has 27 pages of fussy cuts, 15 pages of background patterns, and then 3 pages of kind of like collage type papers. The kit is called Heartful, Hodge, Podge. I think that's what I named it. I will link my shop below. The cost for this is €4, which is about, depending on the day and the course, but it's about $4.61, I think, so less than $5. I get, if you don't want to buy this, that's of course fine, but I also have some freebies, printable freebies available in my coffee shop, and I plan on publishing more of those, so definitely go and check those out. I know everyone has a different budget, so there we go. Let's get started. The main idea behind this kit for me was that I wanted some fussy cut flowers in different colors, and I also wanted to include some vintage style elements that would kind of either support or contrast the flower images. I think this kit is perfect for pretty much any occasion or any type of a paper craft, whether you are a card maker or journal maker, whatever you are, whatever you like to make. I think this would suit you really well. But let's get started. First we have blue flowers with some tickets. And I often included 2 pages, sometimes even more in one color. This is kind of like pick your bouquet kind of a kit. There we go. And I will definitely be showing you some ideas how to craft with this kit and what to make with it. But I think flowers go perfectly with pretty much anything. So yeah, there we go. I think these are really great and general, kind of like worn out labels. I also, of course, wanted to include some vintage numbers for those who like to use those. I didn't include any sentiments or anything like that in this kit, but other than that it has a little bit of everything. That's why I call it hodgepodge. Here we have some vintage style or like field flower type page. I also wanted some more mixed media flowers, so those will be coming up too. And if you don't want like tons of same color flowers, I also have these mixed pages where you can have multiple colors on one sheet. There we go. I also think these are great as card toppers or journal card toppers or whatever you want to make them, but they're kind of like big stamps in a way. I also included some smaller floral stamps in here. There we go. And pink, of course, more pink. Here we have those mixed media flowers. and more of them, this time in bouquets. I thought these were quite fun. I put on a few doilies. And of course clocks. And that's the fussy cuts. Like I said, there are 27 pages of those. Plenty. And then let's look at the patterns. Most of the patterns are non-directional, so you can use them in any way you want, whether you want to fold them as a journal page or cut them down in smaller pieces. There we go. Some leaves. I love the nature themes. I think this one goes better this way. This is a little bit directional, I think, but then again, it's up to you. There we go. Sadly, the camera isn't picking all the colors in these as well as I would like it to, but that's okay. They will print a little bit differently anyway, depending on the printer settings and all that. Paper, of course. So yeah, a lot of stripes. Really like general styles. Here, I think this would be perfect for pretty much anything. Also great with the Prada color flowers. And that's the background done. And then finally we have the kind of like quilted or collaged pieces. Here's the first one, the second one, and then the third one. I think this is really cool. So that's the kit. I hope you like it. Please leave some thoughts down below. Tell me what you think. I'm always open for feedback if you think it's missing something really crucial or if there's something wrong with it. I would love to hear that as well. So I appreciate all the feedback. I'm still a beginner when it comes to designing these kits and all that. I allow commercial use for this kit. It depends on the kit on my shop, but for this it's okay. And by that I mean you are allowed to make a journal or make some handmade cards or other handmade products and sell them forward as a ready-made product, but you cannot print these or just distribute the digital version of the kit to anyone. I have more information on that below the description of the kit, so feel free to check that out as well. At this point, I thank you for your time, and I hope you will come back to see what I end up making with this kit. Thank you, and bye.